welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a lovely day. In today's video, I'm back with another huge haul. You know I love these huge hauls. When I'm on the website, I'm like, click, 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 click. I need everything in my basket, and then the bag comes. Sometimes two bags come, and I'm like, not sure what happened there. But today's haul is from Simply Be, which I'm really excited about. I've talked about this before. Simply Be can be a little bit hit and miss, but I do think they can have some absolute hidden gems. And I love how large they go in their sizes. A lot of places are stopping at 26s, maybe 28s, and as someone who's a 28 to a 30, verging on a 30, I love that Simply Be caters. They go, I don't remember exactly what they go up to, but they definitely do 32s, and they definitely do 34s. So that just means that more of us can fit into their clothes, which is just wonderful. Everything that I try on in today's video will be linked in the description box down below. They are affiliate links, which means I make a small amount of commission if you buy the clothes after watching this video and using my links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it just helps to support my channel, and it also tells Simply Be that you've come from my video. So maybe one day, Simply Be, if you can hear me, if you'd like to work with me, I'd be very, very open to it. But it just really helps. If you don't want to use my links, no problem, but if you do, thank you. Honestly, helps me more than you could imagine. Before we do get started today, I'm so excited to announce that we have a sponsor for today's video, which is just incredible. Today's sponsor is called Haul. Now, we all know that online shopping can be so tricky. It's kind of the entire reason I started my channel. As a plus size woman, it's incredibly hard to know what clothes are going to look like, and the shops that sell plus size clothes, let's just say, they seem to be disappearing rather quickly. So online for some of us is pretty much the only option, but it is so frustrating when, as a size 28 to 30 woman, I go on the website and it's plus size and there's someone who is much smaller than me with a very different body style and body shape trying on the clothes, and I just have to think, hopefully it works for me, and if it doesn't, I'll send it back. But it can be so disheartening when clothes come and they don't fit and you have to send them back. It's pretty much the whole reason I started my channel, so that people of my shape and size could see what the clothes looked like on this kind of body. And that's what the Haul app is all about. It is an app kind of like TikTok, where there's sort of 30 to 60-second videos that you can swipe through and like, and they're of people like me, but of all shapes and sizes, trying on clothes and telling you what they think of them and how they fit. It's kind of like a more condensed version of my videos, and it has all the links and all the sizes, so you can find a creator on there who has a similar body shape and size to you. You can follow them and you can see all the clothes that they're sharing. It just means it's another way for you to see what clothes are going to look like before you buy them, and it can hopefully save you on buying clothes and returning them and doing what I do sometimes and missing the return date and having a bag full of clothes in your wardrobe that don't fit you. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I will leave the link to Haul in the comments. It's just an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or the other stores that other phones other than Apple have, because I've been an Apple girl for longer than I can remember. But you can just use that link to download. I'm on the app. I've uploaded a couple of clips, so you can see me on there, and you can see lots of other lovely, wonderful people. So thank you so much to Haul for sponsoring this video and for supporting my channel. I just think I couldn't have had a more fitting sponsor that aligns to what I do and what this channel stands for. So thank you so much, Haul. Don't forget to check them out if you're interested. Okay, back to today's haul and to this incredible piece of clothing that is currently on my body. I have been staring at this wonderful piece of fabric, wanting to try it on so badly, but I try where I can to not try on clothes before the haul so I can give you my first impressions. But guys, it was worth the wait. This might be one of the coolest things I've ever owned. Now, I know it's not going to be everyone's style, and usually something this kind of like bright just kind of scares me, but I am honestly obsessed. I picked this up in a size 32. As I said, I am between a 28 and a 30, but I just know with sort of jumpsuits, trousers, because I carry so much weight around my stomach, I tend to size up because I like to have a little bit more room here so I don't feel restricted. And this fits great. Granted, I could have probably dreamt of having a tiny bit more fabric here, but I can't complain, because it's just honestly the cutest thing ever. It's got this like elasticated chest thing. So if you've got bigger boobs You can fit more in. It is a little bit looser fitting for me, so if you're much smaller chested than me, just to be aware that this might be a little bit baggy. It's elasticated on the arm, so plenty of room. And I love like the square neckline. I think it's just so cute. It's sort of a 3/4 length on me, really baggy in the legs, which is what I love. Wish it had pockets. Simply be, if you'd have put pockets in, I would have been, well, I'm really excited as it is, so it's probably a good thing I'm not any more excited, or I might take off. Oh, guys, I love this. I could put a belt. That'd be cute. I've got some little white boots that would really go with this, or my white like leather jacket. Oh, the endless possibilities. I could put a little jumper over on winter, over this in winter. I'm just so happy. It's just so fun and bright and comfy. It's just so comfy. I'm obsessed. Let me come up so that you can see the fabric. This is one of my favourite things that I've got in a long time. I'm keeping this for sure. I just love it, guys. Whilst we are trying on jumpsuits, I thought I'd try this one on next. I had higher hopes for this. Do you know what? I think I thought it was going to be something that I either absolutely loved or hated. And I'm kind of in the middle, to be honest. The fit isn't right, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I had thought that this could be such a cool Christmas Day jumpsuit. I know we're a couple of months away from Christmas, but the advent calendars are coming out, the Christmas chocolate's coming out. I am obsessed with Christmas, so the countdown is on for me already. Let me know in the comments if you are thinking about Christmas yet, because honestly, nothing gets me more excited than Christmas. So yeah, I was thinking this could be fun for Christmas, but it's just too tight for me. Like, you can sort of see the outline of my stomach, and it's very much cutting me in half in places that I'd rather not be. So I could probably size up, but then I think the chest will get even looser because this isn't a 32, and this is already really baggy, so I don't think I will do. But it's a shame because it's beautiful. It's got an elasticated shoulder and elasticated arms. The trousers are full length. The fabric, I'll see if you can see, because it's kind of got like flowers imprinted. Let's see if I come up close enough. Can you see that? Excuse the plane that is flying directly over my apartment. So that's the back. I think it is stunning. It's just not fitting me right. Like, it fits, but I just know myself I wouldn't be comfortable. So unfortunately it's a no, but if you're looking for your dream Christmas jumpsuit at the start of September and it might fit you a little bit better, then this could be one for you. Okay, I stand corrected. This is the cutest thing I have ever had on my body. I'm sorry, Simply Be, where did you get all this cuteness from? Because just, oh my gosh, the colour, the print, it's got little bumblebees on it. Let me see if I can show you up close, because that is just the most beautifully stunning, cute fabric ever. I'm honestly, I'm so obsessed. I don't really have much in this kind of colour, and I just love it. I feel like this is giving me spring vibes, but I'm gonna live in it over autumn. It does have a higher neck, so I wouldn't wear it on like warmer days. This would be more of a like wearing with some tights and some boots in autumn, maybe winter. I am so obsessed. It just buttons up at the neck. It's got 2 buttons there, little keyhole. It's got long sleeves with elasticated arms. It does have this super fun drop hem, but it isn't tight or constricting, and it's a great length. It's a great length. I'm 5'9", 5'10", and this is knee length for me, maybe just above the knees, but just so perfect. I honestly, I don't think I'd change anything about it. I'm not normally a high neck fan, and I was like, oh my god, it's not too tight, but I can feel it on my neck, and I prefer not to. I was like, maybe it could have a lower neckline, but I think for the style of the dress, it actually suits it to a T. Oh, it's got pockets! I didn't even know! Oh my gosh, it's got pockets! Right, okay, 10 out of 10 Simply Be. I love this so much. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is, yeah, I really like this one. This is the next dress that I picked to try. It's another blue dress. I actually picked up a couple of blue things today. That wasn't intentional. I was just looking and I was like, oh, I must have been feeling well, not blue because that's not good, but I was feeling the colour blue. So this dress, I picked it up in a size 32 because when I saw it on the model, it was a very like straight up and down dress, and it was a bit more clingy, and like I've said, I don't really like clingy dresses. So I thought if I bought it in a size 32, it would just kind of skim over, which it does. I think there's a reason I don't like straight up and down dresses. I like dresses that come in here because they just give me a bit more shape. Like this is just kind of doing nothing. I could put a belt on, but I just don't, I do have belts and I do wear them sometimes, but I find them a bit uncomfortable. So I tend to just forget about them. It does have these really fun slits on both sides that come up relatively high, I'm not gonna lie, but not too high. I love the length, it's sort of just below the knee. The colour of the fabric is beautiful with the flowers on, and it's quite a stretchy material. It's just, I think at one point I would have been obsessed, but I feel like I have enough clothes that I love now to be able to say, I like this, but I don't need to own it. I don't think that this is going to bring me any more happiness or joy than some of the things that I already have that I would probably reach for more often than this. So whilst I can appreciate it and it is really pretty, I think it's just not for me. Okay, so moving away from the blue for a moment, don't worry, there's 2 more blue dresses to come back to. I thought we'd try something pink. Now, you know, I'm obsessed with pink. I don't even care if it's cliche, but I just love pink. But unfortunately, this dress is not doing the one. It's very see-through. Like, you can see what I've got on underneath, and that was, you know, not quite the intention. I think this is okay. I love the shape of the skirt. Like, it's quite like, it almost looks pleated because there's quite a bit of material. So I really like that. I could have probably hoped for it to be a little bit longer. This is in a 30, by the way. I'm not a big fan of this big strip of elastic like paneling here. I do like that it gives me that sucked in, cinched in kind of look that I was going for. But it's just not quite there. It's not awful, other than, you know, make sure you wear some like nude coloured underwear, but it's not the one. I do like the square neckline and the square back. Oh, I love the movement in it, like, being very careful not to flash you because it is a bit shorter. I think if this was a bit longer, maybe if it had a lining and it didn't have as big an elastic panel here, I would be head over heels in love with this. It is beautiful. It's got like little like darker pink flowers on, but what? Nearly fell over then. Not quite the one. Very pretty. Just not exactly what I'm looking for, but yeah, I love this. Do you know what? I've got a little skirt that's got like, I think it's pleats. Let's try that on next because I'm in the mood for pleats. Okay, so I wanted pleats, I got pleats, but what I didn't want is to be so on the edge of being demonetized that I have to be very, very careful. So this is the skirt that I was talking about. Is it like a tennis skirt? I feel like I've seen a lot of trendy people wearing these at the moment. I'm not the most trendy, I just wear what I like. But I saw it and I was like, let me give it a go. And it looks cute, but I just can't move. It's also very tight. This is a 30, but it has no elastic. Like, literally, I cannot move this any further. There is a button and a zip, so I was able to get it on, but yeah, it's not, if I breathe out, we're going to be in trouble. And it's so short. Like, I am a fan of a short dress, but this is taking it to another level. It's cute, but yeah, it's not working. I think I'd definitely try something similar out again. But if you're going to make something plus size, oh, there's another plane. But if you're going to make something plus size, add a bit of elastic, please. Or is there elastic? No, there's no elastic. I was like, have I just stretched the elastic out? There's no elastic. And yet maybe make it a wee bit longer. But I do like the concept. Oh, and it's blue. I didn't, so much blue. I also picked up this top. Let me untuck it so you can see. I think this is cute. It's just quite a simple t-shirt. It says love more on it. I picked up a couple of t-shirts actually. Not the longest, like my stomach kind of ends here where this is where my apron ends. So, but I thought that this would be cute with some trousers, some like baggy trousers. yeah, I think I'll definitely keep this. It's a little bit see-through, so that's just something to be aware of, but I just think it's cute and I like love more. Who doesn't want to love more? Next up, I've got another t-shirt and the trousers. So the trousers, they are a navy polka dot dream. I've told you how obsessed I am at the moment with like loose fitting trousers, and these are loose. But you know what I'm thinking? If you saw my last Simply Be haul, which I will link up in the cards, I tried some very similar trousers in black, and I think they are the same, and I think there's the same issue. One, I got these in a 30 and they're sort of too big around the waist. They're elasticated, but I can already feel that they're gonna slip. Two, they are so long. I don't know if you can see, but my whole feet are covered. I would die. I would die wearing these. And they're not like, they're not quite high-waisted enough for where I'd want them. I'd probably want them to sit here, but there's not quite enough material for them to sit. They probably would, but it's kind of pulling down in a triangle, which I'm not a big fan of, and yeah, they're just not working. And the other thing that's strange is they have a lining, but the lining only goes down to here. So like the lining is like shorts. So if they were, well, I think I'd prefer them to not need a lining, but I think I can I don't know if you can tell, but they are a little bit see-through. So yeah, I probably would have rathered the lining be like longer. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I've never had trousers with lining before. So yeah, whilst they should be right up my alley, it's just not quite working in the execution. I did get another t-shirt. This one says spread love. Did the last one say spread love? Is this a theme? But this is just so cute. I love the little turned up sleeves. I love that it's pink. It is beautiful. I'm keeping it for sure. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've got another t-shirt actually, so let me just show you that. Now this t-shirt, my friends, is absolutely everything. It's gorgeous. Simply Be, I said it earlier, but they have brought the cuteness. It's this gorgeous bumblebee with these like embroidered flowers. Like hopefully you can see like they're stitched in. Oh my goodness. It's got the same sleeves. I think they're from the same collection. But I would wear this with some trousers like that. And is this not the cutest outfit you have ever seen? If these trousers fit me how I would want them to. But I'm honestly obsessed. So cute. You need this t-shirt. Oh, this has bumblebees. My dress has bumblebees. We've got bumblebees galore. Oh wow, okay. I love this. I don't know how much more I can say. It's a size 30. It's a t-shirt. It's just white on the back, but you need it. This will bring you happiness. You need it. Don't sue me if it doesn't. But from my unqualified position, I'm 99% sure this is going to bring you happiness. Before we move on to the rest of the dresses, I've got one more top type item to show you. Now, I thought I was going to be head over heels in love with this, but I'm not sure what its purpose is. It's kind of like a cross between a t-shirt and a jumper. Like it's a really thick t-shirt, but it's not thick enough to be a jumper. I don't know what it's trying to be. And it's got the like kind of like hoodie type cuffs on it. It's a really cute colour, and I do like this collar, but it's a bit bigger than I maybe thought, and it's giving me like Judge vibes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like with it being this thick, I'd want it to be something that I'd take on and off and wear like over something. But then, is it meant to be a t-shirt? I'm not sure what it's going for. Let's try it tucked in. Yeah, I don't think so. Not with these trousers anyway, but just experimenting. Yeah, I think it's cute. I like the colour, but I just don't think it's doing it for me. You'll have to let me know what you think, because, I mean, I could throw it on over a dress, maybe, but I don't think I like how big this collar is. Like, if it was windy, it'd be like flapping me in the face. Probably not, but let me know what you think. Okay, so we are back on to the blue dresses and this lovely dress. This is in a size 30 and I like it. I do like it. I'm just not head over heels. It's a midi length dress. It is quite a sort of straight up and down, but it does have a waistline, so it does cinch you in a little bit, so I much prefer that to that straight up and down dress from earlier in the haul. The sleeves are a nice length and they're quite generous actually, so if you've got bigger arms you should be okay. I like how it's fitting here, and then this is the back. It's just a bit more clingy than I would want on the tummy with dresses. I just like them to skim over. I'm not looking for anything to show off my second belly. So it's fine, it's just not my favourite. It is one of those, like, it feels a little bit furry. I checked, it's 95% polyester and 5% elastane, so I'm guessing, because I think I've had a couple of furry dresses with that kind of mix of material, so maybe that's something I need to start avoiding, because it's like, it's almost like velvet, but it's not. Like, it's like, if it's like a 10% version of what velvet would be, but it's enough that I don't like it. I don't like velvet at all. So yeah, it isn't for me. Love the colour. It's just like this gorgeous blue with some little black flowers on. Really pretty. I think this would be a good dress for work, something like that. It's just not for me. Again, I would wear it and I'd be quite happy, but out of what I have, I wouldn't be grabbing for this, so it would just waste. So yeah, not for me, but definitely pretty. Okay, so second to last dress. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, if you saw it, I did a Reb Dolls haul, and I'll link it up in the cards in case you didn't, because there was a blue dress in that haul that it was basically the whole reason I did that haul, because I loved it. It was this kind of blue, but the fabric was so heavy. So when I saw this, I was like, is this going to be my dream blue dress? And I don't think it is, sadly. I love the colour. Like, I'm just looking in the viewfinder on the camera and it just looks so bright and gorgeous, but this is just not the one. It's got that elasticated chest again. It's got some puffy sleeves. They are quite tight actually. If you've got any bigger arms than me, you might struggle. They're quite tight. But it's just got this really annoying dropped hem that is a bit tighter. Like, you can see it's pulling in a little bit. Like, yeah, it's not my cup of tea. And then the fabric gets a bit more like transparent, a bit more see-through, and then you can just see the underskirt. It's just, the execution is not the one. So yeah, I'm still on the hunt for my dream blue dress. So if you see any dresses in this kind of shade of blue, let me know, because I need something in my life. But it's not this. I thought it could be. And the next dress is relatively similar, so I don't have the highest hopes for that one. But we'll give it a chance. But yeah, not quite what I'm looking for. I think it just looks a bit like tatty at the bottom. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it just looks, yeah. It's not for me, which is fine, because I'm looking at the pile of things I'm keeping and my bank balance is going, you do not need to keep any more. You have got some stunning things, but let's see how the last dress goes. But unfortunately, this is a no for me. Okay, so as suspected, it's the same dress. It's just in polka dot. And tell me why I love this one a million times more now. I know I'm obsessed with polka dots, but I loved the colour of that dress, but somehow this dress being darker has just changed everything. It's got the same problems, like this is a little bit tighter than I'd want, the arms are a bit tight, but I don't know. Is this just looking a million times better? And I kind of really like this. I love the length of it. I wish that it wasn't like so tight here. Like, why does this need to be here? If this just dropped down, oh my god, how good would that be? Oh, I don't know. I still don't think it's the one. But it's a million times better. I don't know how that's happened. I'm a bit confused, if I do say so, because I love the colour. I'm like looking at that blue dress now. The colour is stunning, but it just works so much better in this fabric. So, oh, I'm tempted. You're gonna have to let me know what you think in the comments, because oh, it's just, I love it in this colour, and it's so swooshy and polka dotty, and let me know what you think, because I mean, I should have known. I should have known when it was polka dot that I would be tempted. If I ever get to launch my own collab or clothing or whatever, you can bet there's going to be a lot of polka dot in there, and no dropped hems. no dropped hems. Okay, so that's it for this haul. I am very, very happy with what I'm keeping. I am obsessed with that jumpsuit. My array of t-shirts are making me very happy. That blue bumblebee dress, have you ever seen anything so cute? I think that is the theme of this haul. Cute, cute, cute. I would love to hear what you think in the comments, and don't forget, if you want to pick anything up yourself, all the links are in the description. And I didn't say at the beginning, I'm not a very good YouTuber, but if you're new here and you like what you've seen, why not stick around and press subscribe, because I would love to have you. If you made it this far, then I think you enjoyed it, so it's worth a subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and you enjoyed this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, it helps me so, so much. It tells YouTube that people are actually enjoying what I'm doing, which, you know, that's hopeful, but it would be great if they know. So thank you so, so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.